We have broken down the steps of computational estimation into a flowchart with 6 steps. I'm now going to explain these steps and the 3 different pathways that students and tutors follow through the flowchart. Step 1. Select a strategy. The strategy can include a retrieval attempt. This is your first reaction as an attempt to retrieve or remember the actual answer. For example, in problems such as 600 times 30, you might retrieve the product 18 from memory and then append 3 zeros. Step 1 also includes reformulation, which means changing the structure of the problem, or translation, which means changing the very nature of the problem. Step 2. The mental algorithm, or the actual mental math, is in step 2. The intermediate solution for this problem is 18. The place value adjustment and post-compensation are also in step 3. Place value adjustment means, say, for 610 times 30, appending the 3 zeros after the 18. Post-compensation, or adjusting 18,000 to 20,000 to account for rounding 610 down to 600. There are 3 ways of taking a problem to an acceptable estimate from its beginning. Our goal is that students would make reasonable estimates on the very first try, which looks like this on the flowchart and could look like this on the calculator. Students may make minor modifications such as place value adjustment to an initial estimate whose most significant digits are valid, which would look like this. This usually means adding zeros. And it would look like this on the calculator. If adding zeros in this way does not work, students may need to revise the strategy for estimation. This means returning to step 1 in this flowchart. Tutors, teachers, or more experienced peers may need to intervene if a guess and check estimation technique is not founded in good mathematical principles. Students may overestimate if they simply continue to add zeros to an estimate that is invalid, like this. This is an actual series of estimates that a 4th grader made with the estimation calculator. She was working with a tutor. In situations like this, we encourage tutors to help students break a problem down into its component parts. Using 1, 2 as the most significant digits would have been a more efficient way to form an estimate, starting with 12 and then adding zeros. The flowchart is included at the bottom of this web page. It may be helpful in thinking about how your students generate estimates.